Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hey, I know it's been a little while, but we're still down here in Arizona, but we're going to be leaving here in a few days. So if you'll notice in the background, it's not the Laredo. That's because we ended up buying a new rig. So we ended up buying a 2026 Forest River Impression, the 360 MYR. And there's Frankie sitting there. It is 43 feet long. Well, 42 feet, 11 inches. Pretty darn close. 43 feet. I mean, it's beautiful. So it's we were working on this for a little while, and I decided, since we were down here in Arizona so long, that we would look at the new rig. Kathy certainly wanted this rig. I mean, this is all she could think about, was getting this. So I finally gave in. I don't think it was the smartest thing to do. Well, you know what? The other trailer was giving us a lot of trouble. I mean, I was constantly working on it. So I figured, get a new rig, and then we start off nice and fresh, and just maintain it. And hopefully I don't have to do as much hard work on it as I had to do with the Laredo. So got my fingers crossed. So it's quite the rig. It's beautiful inside and out. Once we get everything set up the way we want, I'll do a tour of it. But it does it travels down the highway pretty nice. It rides nice, so it's not too bad to pull. I think ultimately I am going to need a bigger truck. I'm thinking that I would like to get a diesel, maybe a pre-owned rig. We'll see. But doing this whole move from the Laredo to this was really something else. We had to totally empty out our Laredo trailer and put everything at the campsite. I talked to the campground manager where we were staying, and told them what we were doing, and they were okay with it. So we had unloaded everything out of that trailer and left it on the site, and then towed it up to the dealer, which was about an hour away from where we were staying, to do the final trade, turn in, and final paperwork. And that all was an interesting day too. It was a long day. We left the stuff in the refrigerator and all the clothes in there to transition back and forth while at the dealer, but everything else was emptied out. And we spent the entire day doing this. Man, what a hassle that was, but here we are. I said, well, it's well worth it. So the experiences with the RV dealership, boy, it's an eye opener as to the way they operate. Let me tell you, and I'll do a whole video on that. I mean, I was in the car business, and totally different. They are lazy. It was no fun at all. We had tried working a deal at Quartzsite with this other RV dealership, and what a waste of time that was. They just totally aggravated me, and it was just a total waste of time. This one here, this took a good long while. I had to do all the legwork. I got my own financing, because they had banks that couldn't deal with nomads. I have a bank that I've dealt with for a very long time. Just a phone call to them, and sure, no problem getting the financing that we needed. So, but the dealership, lazy. I did most of the work for all the paperwork and that. It was just unbelievable. But that's a story for another day. So that's where we're at right now. So we're still reorganizing. We got rid of a lot of stuff. We need to get rid of more stuff. And we're going to be heading on out of Arizona, heading off to Texas, going to visit some grandchildren, and then on up to Colorado, visit more grandchildren, and then head off to Michigan for our work camping job up in Michigan. And that is a 6-month deal there. So we'd like to try and get this trailer paid off in the next 3 years. So we're going to work like crazy next 3 years and just bang this out, pay it off quick. So, all right. So like I said, I just wanted to update everybody as to what's going on. And I'll fill you in as to the pros and cons of this particular model. But I've gotten a lot of comments on it. I said it is a beautiful rig. It's and it wasn't too bad to drive and back up in here. I bought a new camera system for back up the Furion system with the 3 cameras, 2 sides. So I get a nice side view. There's one of the cameras there. I figured expensive rig like this, new rig, worthwhile getting a good camera system. So we got the Furion cameras, and makes life a lot easier. When we took this home that first day, I didn't have any cameras on here, and so kind of riding blind, but didn't have any problem towing it, didn't have any problem backing it into our space over there, and then reloading everything. We did, I did spend, about 5 days reloading stuff in, sorting through things. It's amazing what we had accumulated. Whoops. So I trip here. It's amazing all the stuff that we accumulated and was carrying with us. It gave stuff away or throw it off into the dumpster and to try and reduce weight. And we're still a lot more weight than what I was planning on doing. That's why I'm considering buying another truck. So, all right. Well, I will catch you again in a couple of days. We'll keep you updated more often now as we make our way to Michigan and that. And so until the next time, happy camping. Bye now.